If you are in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 35, in your 40s, I want to share with you 3 pieces of advice I wish someone told me when I was a bit younger. These advices I wish someone told me when I was in school, when I came out of school, when I was searching for a job, going from one company to another to submit application. You know that some of my fans, some of the people that are listening to me, most of them are younger people, most of them are in school, most of them are graduates, most of them are searching for jobs. And I know that most of them may have been working or may not be comfortable where they are working. So I want to share this 3 pieces of advice with you so that you can learn from it and learn how not to make these money mistakes so that it will help you in future. The first piece of advice is figure out who you are. You really need to find out who you are by discovering your strengths and your weaknesses. Most people tell you to work on your weaknesses. It's actually good because it will help you to be versatile, but I don't really agree on you spending all your days working on your weaknesses, because at the end of your stay on earth, you are going to have strong weaknesses. But I believe in discovering your weaknesses and discovering your strength and measuring on your strength to make sure that you explore the areas where your strength resides, to make sure that you measure on the places where you are good at, to make sure that you measure in the things that you love doing, something you are really passionate about, something that you are good at, something that when you do it, you will not feel tired of doing it. So these things are things that will actually make you exceptional, because when you are exceptional, very good at what you are doing, the marketplace will pay you for it. The marketplace will reward you for it, because the marketplace is not there to reward people who are just struggling. The marketplace is not there to reward people who are not good at what they are doing, but the marketplace is there to make sure that they reward you because you are good and exceptional in what you are doing. A lot of young people don't really know what to do. They are really struggling to discover something they are good at. So they are really confused, asking, what should I focus on? What should I do? And they are just confused because they have not tried enough things. Imagine you want to play table tennis, you want to play basketball, you want to play football, you want to run, you want to play volleyball. You will not actually know the one you are good at unless you try all of them. By the time you try all of them, you discover the one that you are really good at. And when you discover that one that you're really good at, focus on that one. So it's a proof that you have tried enough and you have discovered that no, you don't enjoy doing this one, you don't enjoy doing this one. This is the one you enjoy doing. So because you enjoy doing this one, you will discover that that's where your strength is and you will measure on that one. So as you measure on it, dedicate time to actually develop yourself on it, dedicate time to actually build yourself on it so that you can get to the top. Because most times, most people discover things they are good at. They will say that they are talented in this area, but they don't actually put in more time to develop themselves on it so that they can actually be at the top. Even though you are good at something and you have discovered that you are good at it, if you don't actually put in more time, more energy to develop yourself on it, even though you are good at it naturally, you are talented in that regard, you will not actually find your way to the top. The ones that find their way to the top, they are the ones that are talented in that regard, and they have actually put in more time to develop themselves more and more, discovering more skills, more techniques on how to be better in that thing that they are talented in. And you discover that they will be at the top of that career, at the top of that industry, at the top of that goal, that their career. And when you begin to do this thing, you will find it that it will be effortless to you. You'll just be doing it effortlessly. Meanwhile, so people that are not gifted in that area, when they want to do it, you discover that they will find it hard to do it. But you that is talented in that area, you discover that you will find it very easy. Like myself, I find it very easy to teach. It's an area that I'm talented in. It's not that I don't study. It's not that I don't engage in brainstorming. It's not that I don't cram, I don't meditate. No, even though I'm talented in teaching, you discover that, in fact, the reason why I study is because I'm talented in teaching. So sometimes when I come out to teach, some people will say, it's because you are good at teaching, that's why you are that's why you are teaching. It's because you are good at reading, that's why you are teaching. No, it's not because I'm good. I discipline myself to make sure that that thing that I'm good at, I will do it the best. Advice number 2, work for skills, don't work for paycheck. This is one of the mistakes young people make. This is one of the mistakes young graduates make. They come out from school, they want to look for a job that is high paying. They want a job, they get 2 jobs, they begin to scrutinize both of them because this one pays 10,000 higher than this one. So they are going to choose that one because it pays higher. No, the purpose of working basically is so that you can learn how the systems work. If you are working and all you are doing is just to work so that you can earn paycheck to paycheck, your ambition, your visions in life, they will be shrouded. Your ambitions in life, they'll be small, because all you are going to do is to make sure that you are going to Put all your hope, everything you are working for, you are going to put it on that salary you are earning. And that is a major limitation that you are going to have in that your career, in that your ambition, in that which you are trying to execute in life. So personally, when I came out from school, I was searching for jobs, even though I was not financially literate then, searching for jobs. All the jobs I went for, many of them rejected me. Zenith Bank turned me down. Almost all the banks I applied to work with them, all of them rejected me. That was when I got a job where I was actually into businesses. Within a 6 years period in that job, I developed myself to become an entrepreneur, and I started my business. Almost all my friends that got jobs after we finished school, none of them could compete with me today because I didn't go for job. I went to learn further stuff, entrepreneurial skills, and that actually made me who I am today. So yeah, this is one of the major mistakes that we'll make. So we come out from school, we are just thinking short term, thinking on how to get a job, thinking on how to do this, thinking on how to do that, so that all our lives can be constricted in paychecks. No, that's not the way. So this is the second piece of advice I'm giving to the youth, that as you are coming out from school, you are looking for job. You are not just looking for job just to earn. You are in the system to learn. That is the way systems are built. You cannot just be working paycheck to paycheck forever. There is a duration that you are supposed to work, and after that time you are supposed to go back based on the knowledge you have acquired in the field. You are supposed to establish something on yourself, and that is how to build wealth, not just relying paycheck to paycheck. The piece of advice number 3 is think long term, not short term. This is one of the challenges with the youths. We are always thinking short term, what I can gain today, what I can get tomorrow, what I can get in the next 1 month. We are not thinking long term. So because of that, you discover that when the youths get their money, maybe in the 20s, in the 25s, in their 30s, in their 35, they think that they are still young. They will use the money, go for clubbing, they will go for partying, they will go to occasions, they will spread the money and all the rest of it. No, that is not a long-term thinking. Every youth that wants to control wealth in his 50s, in his 60s, have to begin when he's young to begin to think long term. So this will make you to do away with going for clubbing, going for partying. This will help you to dissociate with some certain kinds of friends who are not taking you to the area where you are going to. So if you are a long-term thinker, you will discover that you are going to be embracing knowledge, the knowledge that is there for you to make wealth, the knowledge that drives away foolishness, the knowledge that will not take you to the place where you will be stuck in life, So instead of the youth embarking on going for activities that doesn't have anything to do with his life, he will use that time for studies to develop his mental capacity. Because I will always tell my mentees that a man that doesn't have intellectual capital, even though you give him financial capital, he will not be able to manage it. It will lead him to bankruptcy, because intellectual capital is more important than financial capital. So most of the problems you see people today, I need money for this, I need money for that, they don't have the knowledge of what they really want to use that money for. If they have the knowledge of what they want to use the money for, you discover that most of them will not be asking for money, because they will raise the money on their own. So the reason why many people are saying that they are stranded in life because they don't have money to do this, is because the intellectual capital is not there. So this is something that the youth need to look into, that their youthful age is your biggest advantage you have in life, and you must utilize it very well in a way that is going to impact your future, in a way that is going to have positive impact on you when you begin to grow old, in a way that you can actually be of value to the society, in a way that you can actually redirect the younger ones that are coming after you. So these are things that the youths need to know. So my 3 pieces of advice here is: 1, the youth to utilize their youthful age very well. They shouldn't think short term, but think long term. They shouldn't work for money, but work for skills. They should actually discover the areas of their strength, and by the time these things are discovered and put in place and worked on, you discover that the life of that youth is a glorious life already. If you like the video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, so that more videos will be popping up whenever we upload.